Hey guys, my name's Caitlin Stutz, and I'm going to be talking to you about your right and your left leg. These legs are considered either strong or weak. These are not terms that are either good or bad. They are simply ways of describing the type of volume that is being built on the legs of your business. So when you sign up as a coach, your sponsoring coach places you on one of his or her legs, either the right leg or the left leg. It does not matter too much about where your coach has placed you. Sometimes it affects like a trickle down effect. For example, if you are placed on an outside leg under your coach, your sponsoring coach, you may see a trickle down of coaches from her team into one of your legs. You aren't responsible for those coaches at all. They just kind of appear there as part of your little family tree. If you are not placed on an outside leg under your sponsoring coach, that is fine as well. You just need to have a conversation with your sponsoring coach, either way, really, and get an idea for your best next steps. When it comes to placing coaches, there's going to be a follow-up video placed in the training group about placing your coaches onto your strong and weak legs. And you really want to make sure that you understand which of your legs is the strong leg and which of your legs is the weak leg, because it will affect how and where you decide to place your coaches that you sponsor. So let me share the screen with you real quick and try to show you a little diagram. When you are looking into your back office to figure out your strong versus weak leg, you want to go to the My Business tab and then click on My Downline and then the graphical genealogy. This will kind of come up, your screen will have a lot of names and little people images. I just created this little image briefly so that I wasn't showing anybody's downline at all. So on the screen, it will have you at the top of your tree, and then it will branch off into a left leg and a right leg. Now, depending on where your coach placed you, you may see absolutely no one underneath you on either of your legs, or you may see coaches on one of your legs and be thinking, oh my gosh, who are these people? Did I just sponsor all these coaches? The answer is no. These are coaches that have been placed in your sponsoring coach's downline, and that causes that kind of trickle effect for one of your legs. Now, your strong leg is going to be the leg that has the most coaches on it, making the most volume. So here in this diagram, if you are the little blue dot, the left leg has 4 coaches underneath of it or linked to it. Now, it could be that all 4 of those coaches are coaches that you have personally sponsored. Great. That is your strong leg. It has more people, more volume being built into that leg. It could be that you've got 4 coaches there and all of them are your uplines coaches, meaning you did not sponsor them. No worries. That's still your strong leg because it still has more people on it than your right leg. So the more people essentially that are on a leg, the more volume that leg creates. In this diagram, the right leg only has 1 coach, and that could be, that's our weak leg because it only has 1 person contributing volume on that leg. Your weak leg is always going to only be your personally sponsored coaches, whereas your strong leg could be both your personally sponsored coaches and your sponsoring coaches trickle down coaches. So I know that sounds confusing. what I really want to stress is that if you are going into your back office and seeing this genealogy and are just completely confused, maybe it looks nothing like the diagram that I've plopped up here, and you're just not making heads or tails of it, please, please, please reach out to your sponsoring coach, because she will be able to get right in there and help you out and point blank tell you this is your strong leg, this is your weak leg. I guess a quick way to kind of remember strong versus weak is, again, please don't think good or bad, because that is not it. Strength in numbers is a way that I kind of like to remember that, your strong leg is the side that has the higher numbers of coaches and the higher volume. And then your weaker leg is going to be the leg with fewer people on it, and that one is always comprised of just your personally sponsored coaches. So I hope this video helped. If you are confused, like I said, or you just can't make heads or tails of your genealogy, you're not sure maybe where your coach placed you, or you're not seeing that trickle down effect, just reach out to your sponsoring coach, reach out to one of us. We might be able to help answer some questions, but your sponsoring coach is definitely going to be your best friend for figuring out your strong and your weak leg, because she can actually go in and kind of see your business center in a sense. So I really hope this helped. That is all I have for you. Hopefully it didn't confuse you. Check into your back office for sure, guys. And I wish you luck. Bye.